I already said we're doing that. Look at Michael. Yeah, no, I have no hope in a run until we're literally out of the Lorenzo fight. It's one of those things that I had a 15-second advantage, and it didn't matter. Which is kind of funny, because if people don't believe me in my splits, no, I can get a 57.01. I've gotten it before. I never compare against other splits. I was comparing against my own splits. Anyway, I think I need 3 seconds to record, but world record has to be beat by, I want to say, 2 seconds. Ranch, thank you, little crow. I'm quite excited. It'll be quite exciting. I get to be a Japan man. I'm gonna go to Japan, and I'm gonna go, wow, that's Japan. That'll be me. Just like that. That being said, though, it's never one more. Understandable. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel haunting ground energy I've not felt in my while. I'm gonna have my hair cut? No, I'm not gonna cut my hair. I wanna cut my hair. I wanted to cut my hair back during COVID, but then it was during COVID, so I couldn't. And then I haven't. Am I gonna do some sightseeing? Yeah, I'll do some sightseeing. Bell, thank you for the raid. Oh, wait, why am I trying to split? How was the stream? I think it's also the first raid of the day, in fact. You're doing bloodshed. What is bloodshed? Motivation? Yeah, I don't know why. I feel very motivated in Haunting Ground right now. I noticed it yesterday before we even got accepted, but, like, something in me is just playing better. Like, I feel locked in. I feel like I'm in my gamer zen. I feel like I'm better at video games right now. Maybe the season is upon us. The season of Haunting Ground. And honestly, I can see it. Oh yeah, I should probably mention why you keep seeing me save a lot more time than I am there. I used to route this differently, but I traded consistency for time loss. Yeah, we had a good stream, Beld. Also, I think we're back on the edge. Also, I don't know how... It's the problem with this game, because I know RE3 is a very RNG game. I don't know how to quantify this game, like, at all. Ah, it's a beeper. Troll. Like, I don't know how you would quantify a Haunting Ground, because there's no way of actually knowing. Nah, you're all good, you're all good. Hope you had a good stream. Yeah, we just finished up a run, and now we're on the next run. I hope bloodshed was fun. Yeah, I should be able to see some sights in Japan. I gotta make an itinerary. I gotta find out what I want to do. So I gotta find out when my run is. And then, yeah, no, I want to plan cool stuff. I gotta think of all the things I want to do out there. I would like to try at least one IRL stream, but I know there's, like, rules against it. Also, I don't know how long people go with that. Like, I haven't streamed IRL in years, and I think the meta has changed. Hey, it'd be cool to, wander Japan with IRL, but also I'm terrified of getting, like, banned in public. Going to Japan? Yep. I don't know if you heard the news, but I was accepted to the RTA in Japan event, where I'll be racing Haunting Ground, this game, with Swordfish. And it should be a very close race, considering right now, our times are literally 2 seconds apart. Oh yeah, let me go to Japan to go to 05, guys, that's right. Of course, of course. I'll hand Nally my camera and say, here, record me eating this whole sandwich. Perfect plan. That doesn't sound everything good. And yeah, Swordfish is a good friend of the channel. So happy Mossy, hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm quite excited. I think it'll go well. First time in Japan? Yep. Never been. I know a lot of Japanese speedrunners, and I'm excited. Will Nally also get a sandwich? I would hope she'd get a sandwich. That being said, though, I imagine we'd probably want to eat, you know, Japanese food, not burger. Let's go roll the record. I wouldn't don't get your hopes up. Like, if you're wondering, when are you allowed to start believing? The final boss fight. Like, that's when you know we officially have a run going. Until then, I don't even think we have a run going. Which is kind of funny. You think we would, but we just don't. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, in general, I haven't been internationally traveling. I think the last time I went out of the country was Panama. I had fun in Panama, but... Yeah, I'm quite excited to see, you know, the local cuisine. Like, let's see. Things I want to do. I want to check out all the weeb shit. I want to go bar hopping. I want to drink strong zero.
Huey.
I'd like to go to the record store.
Go, Huey.
What else is there? Look around. Find some stuff.
Huey.
Don't eat fugu. I feel like if you're eating fugu, you're probably getting it from someone who's reputable. Why wouldn't you eat it at that point?
Huey.
Like, if you're in the position to order fugu, you're probably at a spot that serves it well. Okay. Takoyaki?
No.
Maybe.
Come on. Come on.
Maybe. Alright, we go.
Huey.
I'll see, though. I'll make an itinerary. Then Ricardo? Oh, it wasn't Ricardo. It was actually Lorenzo, of all people.
Go, Huey.
Yeah,
Go, Huey.
I'm excited. I would like to maybe do an IRL thing, but we shall see. I don't really know yet. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't actually... Alright, chat. I'm gonna level with you. I didn't think I would get in. To be quite honest, I didn't expect it. So yeah. I kind of, very last minute. I'll probably want to hang out with the people from RTA Japan. Like, you know, I've gotten to know a lot of these speedrunners, and I don't know them super well, but I would like to have a beer with them, or a whiskey, or whatever the Japanese people drink. Which I'm guessing is strong zero. Shit. I think every run Huey's been a menace here. Buddy disappears, that's kind of nice. Good. I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, I know whiskey's quite good. I know strong zero. Like, the number one thing I get told about. Okay, chat, I'm excited. I won't underestimate it. I'll not underestimate the Gaijin killer. But what all the RTA runners have been telling me is I gotta try its strong zero mixed with Red Bull, which I think fucks you up. Like that's like 4 Loco levels, or like old 4 Loco levels are bad. And I keep telling a lot of the RTA runners I'm gonna bring 4 Locos, and I'm going to bring some 4 Locos. I absolutely will. I'll bring the amount I am able to bring. I don't know how many, however many I'm allotted. I want to do the meme for strong zero meet 4 Loco. America in a can. I want to bring the red, white, and blue ones too. Like I want to be there in my Uncle Sam outfit, just handing out some some 4 Locos. No, I'm not gonna bring Malort. That is mean and vile. So they're friends. They are friends. It sounds like a lot of them enjoy a drink or two. I'm gonna couple those right now. All right. Gizzlies, I have a very important question to ask you. Did you hear about the new Four Locos coming out? I'm not even kidding. There's actually a new Four Loco. I think they're competing with the it's those pouches. They look like the cardboard boxes. They're making portable Four Locos is what they call them, or savable. I don't know what the fuck they call them, but they're like a new type. And they're trying to compete with the alcoholic juice boxes. I don't know what they're called though. I don't remember. I've seen them though. Apparently they're available. B-Box, yeah, they're brand new, announced, and Four Loko can have that free advertising on me. Yeah, thank you, Cam. Yeah, goonbags. No, goonbags are one. I was good about Blue Sky. We're doing good. The goals today. I almost had record until I didn't. But honestly, I think the runs are looking hot today. I'm actually really surprised. I'm locking in. Gotta spread the blood. Oh, no, I'm not spreading the blood of the Pope. Well, hey, the good news. Depending on where you are, there are beatbox Four Locos. Like, they're trying to cash in on that market. Beatbox go down smoother. Well, Four Loko doesn't go down smooth. Nothing about Four Loko is smooth.
Huey! Huey!
If you wanted smooth, you wouldn't be drinking Four Loko.
Huey! 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 Huey!
Contrary gamer mode? Honestly, it's kind of weird, but I feel like most of my speedrunning career is mojo and vibes. Like, chat, I've never been good at a game. I simply just lock in. Sometimes I feel the spirit of haunting ground in me. Sometimes I feel like a woman being chased by maniacs. Sometimes.
Come on.
Not often. But sometimes I'm in that zone where I have a white German shepherd helping me out, and then I'm running away from people who want to take my ass off. And then I command my dog to bite them repeatedly.
Huey!
Sometimes I feel like I lock in on being an overweight reporter.
Come on. Go, Huey.
You know what happens.
Go, Huey. Go,
Yeah, and
Huey.
randomly tripping over. Yeah, you got it.
Huey.
Hey, you know, so I already said D-Man. I apologize because I think, I think Nally Q likes my hair and my mustache. But I had to apologize to her early.
Huey.
Because when I turn 36, I'm gonna cut my hair, I'm gonna shave my mustache. And,
Go, Huey.
I'm gonna start rocking a leather jacket. I'm gonna start, wearing only white dress shirts. I'm gonna wear my, olive green pants. I'm gonna start carrying a camera around. I'm gonna start saying fantastic more often. I'm gonna start telling people I covered wars. And you know what? That's gonna be my arc when I turn 36. I'm gonna become Frank West. It's been like 6 years. I'm just gonna try and lock in on that look.
Go, Huey.
Don't I already carry a camera around? Phone? I mean like an actual camera. Or the suntan? Is Frank even tan? I don't think Frank is tan, is he? Frank's a depressing man, Chad. You a cosplayer? Nah. It's just me. Oh, I'm gonna become my inner Frank West. I'm gonna enter my Frank arc. When I turn 36. Until then, I've done chill. I don't know any other notable characters, like, that would be my age. Like, Frank is, like, one of the only ones I know, which is, yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna chug baguettes. I'm not gonna learn how to throw the baguettes. I don't have that kind of power. Maybe I'll spend a year trying to do that. Maybe that'll be the plan. I will learn... I will learn how to do it. I'll learn how to suck the cork out of a wine bottle. Why 36? Because Frank West is 36. At least in Dead Rising 1. In Dead Rising 2, he's around 42, I think, or 41. I think he's 41. And then in Dead Rising 4, he is about, I want to say, 52. I'm gonna break your teeth and or choke you. No, he sucks it down. He just sucks it out. We don't know what he does with it after. Oh my god, wait. You know what, why not? Yo, I got the skip, wait! Huh, okay, I get to show that off. It's rare, but fuck it, cool. That is quite literally one of the best RNG spawns I could have had. Sure, why not? We'll take that. I'm probably gonna gold. Okay, that's scuffed. I didn't even get to show that off. Yeah, so I found that skip, right? And you may be wondering, why don't you do that more often? Because you can't. It's entirely dependent on where Debilitus spawns. Sometimes, usually he'll spawn around that time, sometimes he doesn't. If he doesn't, you can't get it at all. If he does, it really depends. Personally, I feel like unless you get it immediate, it's not worth going for, but yeah, no, I just got one of the coolest skips in Haunting Ground, which is really stupid. It's kind of funny too, because what will happen is, if you try doing that while you're on the ladder, you immediately fall down and then you get panicked. But there's one time where you're allowed to do it, which is when you're in the animation to climb down the ladder. It doesn't matter what part of the animation. If you get hit, you just get knocked down. It counts you as being on land, but it counts you as being on ladder. So you get all the benefits of ladder, but none of the downsides of being on ladder. So yeah. Must begin speedrunning food. Well, chat keeps telling me they're going to redeem the Five Guys thing, so I have the Five Guys speedrun. I don't even know I'm going to do that. I don't think I can eat. Chat, I don't eat fast. There's a Capcom fighting game with someone from this game. Who would I want? Honestly, just put Fiona and Huey. Make him a joke character. Like, it could work. Like, I imagine you're putting anyone in Haunting Ground, it's not going to be serious. Make Fiona and Huey a joke character that kind of works like Duck Hunt, or like characters that have like, you send someone out. There's plenty of characters like that. And there's been worse characters in fighting games. Believe me, there's been worse. So, go for the joke and make it Fiona and Huey together. And then make most of her moveset like launching dog at you. Kind of like Phoenix Wright, but instead of Maya, you have Huey. And then make all of her actual attacks like tripping and like kicks and like shoves. And they give her the gun from her outfit. Like, it's honestly pretty easy to make any character a fighting game character. Chat, I want to remind you, there is a video game out there where Professor X is a fighting game character. And I don't mean that he's using his mind, I mean he gets his fucking wheelchair and combos you with his wheelchair. If you don't believe me, you can look it up. It's pretty fun to watch, actually. I think his special attack is he does a wheelchair tornado, where he spins in his... No, it's like an actual game, not like Mugen where they put in whatever. Like, an actual fighting game that you can play that has him as a character. Dragonblade, thanks for tier 1. 34 months. Enjoy the emotes and the scissors, and thank you. I hope you're doing good today. Well, I'd say do Fiona and Huey. Because then most of the damage will probably be on Fiona, which, I mean, is also really sad, but... Yeah, I mean, you would think. Mutant Academy. I think it is that one. Yeah, I think it's... Wait. You kidding me? There we go. All right, let's see. I think I'm ahead, but I don't know about how much. Oh my god, I just barely missed the gold. Oh, fine, fuck it. Fine. I could have golded if I didn't miss the prompt like 3 times. Sure. Anyway, chat, you can now see why it's so important for me to get an early game advantage in this game. The more time we save early, it means I have more leeway for the finale, which would be really funny if I had a run that was like -1 minute and then I lose a minute on the fucking ending. Like, that'd be funny, but kind of sad. I mean, I think Fiona would be really funny because what you can do is you can make her special going into panic. Like, you just make her really sad. What's her special attack? Fiona starts freaking out and flailing like a duck. Okay, not great, not bad. I've seen the Street Fighter 6 announcements. You mean the Gooning announcement? Hey, Gooners, do you want to buy bikinis? And Luke. Jack off to Street Fighter. And Luke. Now. Yeah, I saw it. Hell yeah, brother. They know their audience. They know their audience. All right, you know what? I have a question. I'm gonna call you out, okay, chat? I'm gonna do you dirty here. Has anyone here purchased the Street Fighter Bikini Collection magazine? Come on, be honest. Which one of you is the gooner? Born to goon, as they say. Oh no, they're saying a fighting game. DVD would make sense. That's a thing. I've seen it at Barnes & Noble, not even kidding. It's an actual thing. It is like a Sports Illustrated that has all the Street Fighter babes in bikinis. I've never opened it, because I'm not going to... Oh yeah, let me walk around a Barnes & Noble reading the fucking D-Gen, Hey guys, you want to read my video game magazine? Why are there a bunch of bikini babes on it? Nice one to share? No, I'm wondering what's inside. Pretty much. Like, in a serious thing, she's Phoenix Wright. Like, she's literally just the Phoenix Wright moveset, but instead of Maya, you have Huey. Normal sports car magazines? Well, normally car magazines have cars in them. The Street Fighter one's very specifically meant to showcase, the Street Fighter girls in swimsuits. Which is a special brand of D-Gen. Have articles? I don't know, I didn't read it. Oh, there was one? Yeah, that's an actual thing. I mean, the art's pretty cool, but again, it's kind of a gooning magazine. Okay. Well, let's hope Daniela will be good. I really hope she's gonna be good. Also, I can kick this door. I don't know why I keep opening it. Although, I will say, I feel like my practice is very good. Like, I feel like I can absolutely be prepared for RTA Japan chat. I think I am ready. I'm gonna kick ass. I'll float like a butterfly and sting like when I pee. That'll be the plan. What else should I know for day of, I'm wondering? I don't know, I'm trying to get all in the zone. Like, I don't know how it goes. You know, I've never been a part of a GDQ race or an RTA Japan race or any event race. I normally don't submit them. I think this is the first time I've ever been a part of, like, an official event race. Because not only I've done the hotfix, but, like, that doesn't count.
Huey.
Alright, that's fine. It's following, good.
Come on. Come on.
There he is.
Good boy. Come on. Come on. Good boy.
Let's see.
Come on. Good boy. Come on.
Alright, solid.
Good boy. Come on.
Also, for anyone who doesn't know what the hell I'm doing, this is used to train
Come
Huey.
on. Good boy.
So we get a very brief amount of time, and that is the maximum amount of Huey training we actually get to do.
Come on.
It's kind of funny when you think about it. Because casually, Huey is actually very good if you train him, but you have virtually no time to actually do it. Which, it's kind of weird too, because, how's it, Captain Zeke? You'll be doing good. A lot of runners of this game have been theorizing about it, right? Like, oh, you can have a variety of Huey tricks. I think I actually learned what makes him tick. Like, I think I understand Huey now.
Huey.
Alright, good. How you doing today, Zeke?
Huey.
Nice. Yeah, no, I think I finally get it. Like, it took me a while, but the more I've been labbing this out, the more it's making sense. And also, I can't believe that I never thought about it. I do call Huey. Yeah, see, that's the difference. Actually, well, for what it's worth, it doesn't matter what kind of top runner you watch. They all, like, it's a universal thing. Like, if you watch Swordfish, he will complain about Huey. So, people have theorized different Huey, but there's a problem with that. Nice, Zeke. Hopefully the run will go well. I'm excited. Oh, actually, I'm excited to hear all about it. I will be in the audience, and I will be enjoying your RE7 run. I will be an enjoyer for your Oblivion run. I'm excited for you to regale me with how it went. So I'm not watching you run, but I will listen to you tell me about it. My run should be going when I get back. Okay, if it's going when I get back, I'll watch it. Chat, for those of you who don't know, Captain Ezekiel's run is scheduled during the Baby Metal concert, and you got me fucked up with missing Baby Metal. Sorry, there's some things that are a little bit more important than GDQ that week. RE7, I'm there. I'll be chilling. No worries there. How's the race? So at the same time, yep, pretty much. They do a 3, 2, 1, go. Or I think it's wait, what is it? It's God, I don't remember the dude. I need to learn the Japanese numbers. 3, 2, 1, go. San, I know Ichi is on there, right? And then go is go.
Huey.
What's the second one? It's San ni Ichi. Okay, so I had 2 of 3. Okay. Thank you, Jack. Ooh, good Huey.
Go. Go.
Dude,
Go, Huey.
bad Huey. Go. This is
Huey.
weird. Okay. Not great, not bad. Look at the RNG. Thank you. I definitely am gonna need it right now. San ni Ichi. Okay. You know what's neat? I think if I go fast enough, the orb doesn't even spawn. Alright, didn't realize that. Anyway, okay, so Haunting Ground. Here's something really neat, and I think it's something that... Alright, chat, I don't want to be a vain bastard, but I hear a lot of people talk about Haunting Ground, and I'm just saying this as... I'm pretty good at this game. There's a lot of strats in theory, and until I see those strats beat, like, the current times, I think they're in theory. because the more I'm running this game, I've been making it more consistent. Like, I'm noticing. I'm a noticer. I've seen the RE9 overview. Yeah, looks interesting. I want to see more, though. Anyway, the point I'm making is there's currently a few strats in mind, which people have talked about Huey having a New Game Plus manipulation you can do, where I think what you have to do is you have to, you beat the game, and then you save it, and then you have a certain manipulation that will give Huey New Game Plus stats. So technically, you can give Huey dog AI that's supposed to be all the way at the end of the game. Now, that sounds pretty good, but I don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters in the slightest. Despite what people say, I don't think it does. The more I run this game, I'm noticing... a noticer. I'm noticing Huey seems to be a lot more based on when you call him. Like, when you're doing commands, it's a lot more important than the level of dog he has. Like, he could be a dog level D and be perfectly fine. You just have to know what you're doing. And by that, I mean literally call him in the right spots. Which, the most important thing I've noticed is that when music's going, you're safe. When it's silent, do not call Huey. You will go down. Because, like, I'm getting Daniela a lot more these days. Like, the Daniela section, like, I've been kind of experimenting, seeing what works and what doesn't. And if you're wondering, why is it taking me this long to do this? Because I never thought about it. Back in the day, I had to optimize Debilitus, but now that's pretty good. So I started optimizing Daniela and even Ricardo. And the more I think about it, I'm like, oh, no, this makes so much more sense. Why haven't I been doing this earlier? Because I did in the early game, it makes sense to work in the late game, too. No, honestly, I think most of Huey is probably skill issue. I think it's been me. As much as I like to bitch about Huey, I think a lot of Huey's issues are player-based. That being said, not all of them are. Usually he'll try to ignore commands. Like, I think whether or not he registers a command is RNG, but I think when you call him works well. Yep. Like, literally, like, where in the room are you when you call him? It's kind of goofy. Funny enough, if you wanted to make the late game reliable, you can. The only problem is I'm a jackass who ruined it. Because I thought it'd be funnier to put the RNG strat in. And if you do RNG, you can quite literally save more time than not RNG. So that is the dilemma we have there. Funny enough, too, technically, there is a strat where you don't push this button and you can just backtrack, but I don't like doing it because I can't be asked to fucking do that, dude. The odds of losing time there are way too high for anything you potentially save. Thank you, Devil Ledger. Thank you. I am quite excited. I feel good things are coming. And, oh, speaking of good things are coming, Daniela, please do not blast me. They are right, Chew. They are. All right, nice. Damn it. Not bad though. How should you do this? Awkward. Very awkward.
Go. Huey.
I don't know who's worse, her or him. All right, this is long. Drop off, bite again. Good. Don't. Better. Don't fall. Don't fall. Okay, I think this works. Not great, but I will take it. From what I remember, my Daniela fight in my PV was also very good. Alright, chat, is that time once again for the best part of the run. It's time for the flicking... Where the fuck are you going? Daniela, hurry up. It's time for the flicking of the Ricardos. Ricardo flick. Remember, if you're lurking, you're more than welcome to type. I won't read it, I won't call you out. But let's see if we bring some good luck to this run. Dude, 2 runs past Daniela today? Okay, okay. Like, honestly, 2 runs past Daniela. Like, I'm not saying it's good, but I'm not saying it's bad. Like, I would have loved to be on that plus 30, or minus 30, but, you know, minus 17 certainly isn't a bad time. Hopefully it'll be better. No, the odds are not in my favor. I think you missed the point from last time. No, not flip, flick. But flip is nice too. No, the odds are very much stacked against us. Again, we don't have a run until we're on Lorenzo, and even then we don't have a run. Technically, world record's not guaranteed until we're out of Lorenzo. And even then, I've choked before, I can do it again. New Tessie's in 209 months. Yep, it is a Twitch baby. You have to name it. What will you name it? That is the question.
I've subbed for 9 months. I feel like I've had a baby with you, EC. I've waited.
What will you name the
for
Twitch
this
baby?
moment.
That is the question. Is that prompted the room RNG for the pattern you have to take? Nope, always the same. The only thing is, it's very easy to do it forward, but when I do it backward, I kind of get messed up. So I don't do it backward. Also, you gotta put spaces between the words, or else it's not gonna work.
Huey!
Okay. Good.
Huey!
Solid. Okay, okay, okay. Anyway, the whole reason why I grabbed Morgan is so I don't have to worry about this right here. Nice. Alrighty.
Huey!
Yeah, so there are some rules about Ricardo that you must follow.
Go, Huey!
Alright, let me tell you rule number 1. Never kick a door here. Do not make noise. Once you summon Ricardo, you have a very limited amount of time. Do not make noise. He is the most aggressive stalker in the game, by far. Like, out of all the enemies this game has, Ricardo is definitely the most aggressive one. And a good example is this door. It does open outward. However, yeah, no, you have to open it. It's kind of funny because for most of the... Alright, so I never talk about this, but Haunting Ground is kind of neat because every single door has a time save on it. Which, if a door opens inward, you have to open it manually. If a door opens outward, you can kick it. And if you're able to kick it, you get free time save because it is slightly faster. Like, watch, like that. If I kick that door, it would be slightly faster. Now, those rules go out the window when you hit Ricardo, because what happens is, even though you can kick some of the doors, if you kick some of the doors, what will happen is Ricardo will come after you and you will die. So you want to avoid making as much noise as possible, ideally. Silence also can refer to this guy too sometimes. Like, it's not always based on, Ricardo. He just knows where you are. It's kind of more the fact that Ricardo will spawn very far away, but I think of all the stalkers, he's the most, like, observant. He's one of the only ones that actually hears you, I guess. Alright, so the baby is there.
Come on.
That is a very good boy, Huey. Oh my god. Good boy. Good boy. Just about a gold, by the way. Okay. See, that time I didn't fuck around. I didn't know where it went, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna do it just in case. I hear it. I hear it. Where? Oh, it's at the back. Okay, I see it. Your granddad, Mr. X. I mean, tell me that's Clock Tower. Let's see. But yeah, there's a lot of neat ways that Haunting Ground works, which is also why... Oh my god, okay, good, lucky me. Hey, I knew it! I knew it, I saw it, I was like, he's right there, isn't he? Bastard. Alright, that was pretty safe. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a lot of things about this game that I think people don't really understand. And the more I've been running it, I don't know, I feel like I can actually get record. It's just a matter of win at this point. Huey, can you please? Please, Huey. No, chat, don't Ricardo flick now. That's gonna make him too strong. This is kind of the scuffed area. I'll name the baby Ricardo. Well, there you go. Okay. That's enough ducks. Good. No Ricardo flick. Well, at this point, you're making him too strong, chats. The flicking lasts until he's gone, and then once he's gone, we don't wanna anger. I mean, you can still post if you want. I'm not gonna tell you not to, but beware, he might be too strong. Big dicey flick win. Honestly, since I'm running Haunting Ground another event, I'm kind of tempted to ask like an emote artist about it. The Soldier Wolf. Hope you're doing good. Like, I had some emote ideas I wanted to do, and I hope I remember them all. But I can't get to my artist till after, Anime Expo, which I think is, like, soon. And then my other artists I might be able to hit up, but they might be moving still. That being said, oh yeah, chat, if we get world record, it's finally time for me to get the sweep. If you're wondering what happens, if we get record, I'm gonna go for the sweep. Because it's kind of funny, I've literally been waiting to get this record specifically before doing anything else. Like, I've been dormant. Like, I think my CNing record got beat a while ago, and it's funny, because that time was very beatable. I know it's beatable. And like, yeah, it got beat. But I never improved it because I didn't care, because I always care about the magnum opus, right? I like the world of perfection. It's not enough to get world record in jacking off my own bed. I gotta jack off in someone else's bed. So by that logic, I don't care if I get world record in a category that nobody runs. I want world record in a category that I can feel proud of. You feel the world record? You've been saying that. You've also been trying to jinx it with all the Ricardo flicks. Again, you don't feel anything until after Lorenzo. So don't jinx it. Okay. Honestly, not bad. Alright, anyway, time to find out how bad we're doing. RNG portion number 1. By no way of my own control, this can go bad. Actually, it's fine. That's bad. Maybe I'll get lucky. Pretty much. Okay. Okay. Well, we're getting to the, Ricardo at least. Nice. Alright, not great, but certainly not bad.
Go, Huey.
Yeah. Like, it's just one of those things that... Well, actually, if anything, it's a little bit worse. Acid Nemi's the one on the acid valves, right? I guess the reason I bring that up is because Haunting Ground's not over to the literal final boss. Because the final boss is probably the most RNG portion of the run. The forest is like major section number 1. Like everything else prior to that, you know, it could be RNG, but I think you have a good degree of control. But the forest, no, you're in bad shape. Alright, where's Huey? There he is. Yeah, that's the final boss. That's actually my fault, funny enough. Because I discovered that the powder shoes do a lot of damage. I mean, technically the game just has them. It's not like I found the powder shoes. But... I theorized that you can use that and make it work, and the funniest part is it did indeed work. Which is kind of goofy.
Huey. Huey. Huey.
I hope that worked. Yeah. Ending D is dark, and it's never been sped-ran by anyone, but that's for good reason. We talked about it earlier, in fact, and, yeah, no one's ever gonna do it. I mean, someone in theory can do it, but in all honesty, it's quite literally career suicide to do it. Like, there's no good that comes out of it.
Well,
In fact, I don't know anyone who's ever tried to stream that ending specifically. Maybe they, like, you know, like, lab it out with items, but, yeah, no, it's pretty grim. Even then, I don't think it'd be that interesting. The only real, like, best case scenario, you have enough items that let you do it without having to do anything else. But even then, you speedrun the game without any real bosses. Like, you miss all the fun parts of the run, which is all, like, it's kind of, alright, something about Haunting Ground that I don't talk about enough, right?
Huey.
All of the tech in this game is at the very end. Like, you may have noticed me going up and down. That's a big skip. Because what I'm doing there is I am making it so I despawn Ricardo in a section that is almost impossible to get rid of Ricardo. As well, we're going to be having the Ricardo boss fight. There's the Lorenzo boss fight. There's actually the Lorenzo skips I haven't talked about. Hell, I'll go over it this time around so you can see it. But, No, like, I guarantee you that's not the case. Like, Retsumaki, I don't think you understand what you have to do to, like, do that category. Like, I don't think there's a speedrunner alive that can justify the dog abuse category. Again, it's career suicide.
Stay.
For a variety of reasons.
Stay.
Notably so. It's not even the actual ending content. Like, as weird as that sounds, the ending itself is bad, but you can skip cutscenes if you wanted to. But what you can't skip is dog abuse.
Stop.
There's no skipping that. Like, that is something that happens in that category. So, if you do that, you're committing career suicide, because dogs are kind of sacred, if you don't know. No, it's not listed as a category. Nobody's ever wanted to do it. No one does it. Hell, we don't even have ending B as a category, because the runners feel bad about killing Debilitus. Which is kind of funny, in a way, but... Yeah, we don't even kill Debilitus. No one's ever ran ending B. Also, no one's ever done hard mode either. I think some people have tried hard mode, but it's not nearly as done. Anyway, let's see how this goes. Alright, chat, time for the fight.
Huey.
Veltus? Yeah, he has the mind of a 2-year-old. Nobody wants to kill him.
Huey.
Oh god, no, not the kick. I should have kicked him. I had a feeling I should have done it.
Huey. Huey. Huey.
Oh, come on! You son of a bitch. Hold on, maybe.
Huey.
Okay, not great, not bad. We take this. Shiny play an ad. Sub to the channel, Prime Gaming. It's not gonna be the final boss. It's gonna be entering the final building. I'm gonna do it now. Ready? All right, Adge. I need to do it now. How much time? I need 3 seconds total. I need 3 seconds. Again, nothing matters until the very end of the game. That buffer does not matter. We have a decent buffer, does not matter right now. I actually could have had more. Dude, this run was rough. You know what's sad? If Daniela cooperated and Ricardo cooperated, I could have been record, I think, for free. Regardless of anything else. But yeah, Force Thief. In total, -3. If I get a 56-58, I believe that is record. The current record is a 56-59 by Swordfish. If I remember right, I think it's... Actually, it could... I don't know. Either way, I want to get a mid-56-50. Mid-56-50, that's the goal. I'm pretty sure he has to beat by 2 or 3 seconds. I would like to ideally be more than that. I'll double check, because I could be misremembering, but... I think he has me beat by 2, and I need 3. Remember right, I think that's the order. Also, right now is the perfect time for ad, because this is the tower climb, and we literally just climb down. 56, yep, 2 seconds, that's right, thank you. Yep, Swordfish has to beat by 2 seconds. Now, if you are wondering, something kind of funny. How's Japan Rave? Hope you're doing good. Chat, at this point, we have good news and bad news. If you want to be excited about record, now is the official time that you can be excited. It can die, but, like, this is the last major hurdle coming up. We have one more hurdle. And we pass that hurdle, ideally, we have a chance. So, let me level with you really quick while we're running. I need -3. If these splits at the end of the run say -3, that's record. Now, what's the catch? The final boss is RNG hell, and we need excellent RNG. We need to break a man's dick in half. That is the only way it'll work. So, it's not easy to break a man's dick in half. Luckily for me, I got special shoot. Oh my god. Well, I'm losing time on that. I got special shoes for that. I also lost 2 seconds for free, but that's beyond the point. The point I'm making is that it's all going to come down to that fight. Now, if that fight says +3 or lower, we have a good chance. The reason why is because at the end of the game, we should have a reliable about maybe 6 seconds. Last time we did this, I got -6 for free. The final split of the game, the one that says I hate this place. I should be saving 6 free seconds right there. Also, this is a major speedrunning skip. I summon the Luminescent, it counts as a Stalker, and I can activate Stalker events. By doing so, Lorenzo actually never spawns, making his section a breeze. Anyway, that is the case right now. I play the ad there because I'm just kind of running to this area, and right now it's an empty hallway running through. I need to hope that we don't get we need a good fight. We don't need a perfect fight, just a good fight. Good luck, I'm going to need it. I got that mess. Don't worry why I golded that. That was a new strategy that I found after I got the fucking 57, by the way, 5701. But I love that. It's so stupid. I don't even know how I got found. I don't remember who found that. Maybe like a casual playthrough I was watching. Shit, really? I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought that. I'm choking. Was either Swordfish or me, Jessica, I think, for that. I could be mistaken, though. Okay. For what? Oh, ramming into the machine. So instead of just kicking it 3 times, you just shove it. And then it immediately goes down. I don't remember where that came from. I know I didn't find it. I watched someone else do it. I was gonna let you know, Taku. Hope you're having a great day today.
Huey.
It's a pretty good game. I don't know why I'm calling Huey there. I think it's actually working against me. And we're having a good time right now. All right, 21 seconds of leeway. 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 21 seconds Let's do it. You just open the door. I know you can open the door, but the main reason we do that is because we need Huey spawned. Like P5 the Phantom X. Nice. Yeah, that was fun. It was a fun time. I like the sponsor stream I gotta do. And now, I'm gonna break this man's dick in half.
Huey!
It's over. Meddlesome cur.
Huey!
Alright, maybe? Hold on.
Futile. 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 Futile.
Come on. One.
Meddlesome. Futile.
Huey!
One!
Futile.
Alright, there we go. Now 5.
Meddlesome.
Wait.
cur.
Actually.
Huey!
Actually, hold on. Actually. Come on. 3 more. 2 more.
Meddlesome cur. Futile.
Huey!
2 more.
Futile.
Come on. 1 more. We got it. We fucking got it. Wait a minute. Chad, do not choke. It's not over yet. All right. Do not do it again, Mr. Rick Dices. You've done it once before. Hold on. That's a million times. We're fucking in there! Oh my god, how many fucking years has it been? Boom! Sorry I woke my family. Oh my god! I'm ready. Took me 1 day. 1 day on getting announced. It's like pumping serotonin in my veins.
Thanks, Huey.
I'm the master of white woman jump scare. Red Ray, then the 5 getting subs, going to Kino Suave, Overboard Gaming, see, Go 1 2 3 Attack, and Mephiston. Legitimate, competitive Recce in a game that I really it took me doing this to get it. Remember all those times? I'd grind 8 hours in this game? You feel it? You felt it. I gotta give you props. You called it. You did call it. You were saying. Congrats. Yeah. Oh god, we're watching the ending too. There it is. And now Swordfish is gonna beat it in 3 days. Chat, by the way, you know this ain't the end of it. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of Haunting Ground world records in the upcoming months. Oh! They were giving 5 subs, going to Fiery Shrimp, Mr. Copy, Filler, Rose Jam Princess, and Binary Bolas. Also, we have the YouTube chat congratulating. YouTube chat, I finally get to upload. What is the actual record again? Michael Lynch, I think it was 250 biddies. It's much appreciated. He was a good boy. He was. Actual record. Chat, you know what's sad? You want to know what's sad? I tried to beat this time for so long. I don't even remember the last time I got it. It's been so long since I had that 5701. And I've been trying to beat it for a while. And I remember being like I was in like, not in tears, but like, I think it was the worst I've ever choked a run. Because you notice I saved 7 seconds on that ending. If I didn't choke the first time, I would have had it then. You know what's sad too? This run's not even good. No. Because remember, Ricardo went bad. Where is it? Hold on. Ricardo went bad. I could have had like 30 seconds here. Daniela went bad. I lost another 14. Ew. Also, thank you for the, we had the 15 dinosaurs and the 1 heart. Oh god. And chat, if you want to be in the screenshot, I'm gonna post it on Twitter, I'll post it on Blue Sky. If you're watching on YouTube, the VOD, we did it! And IGT doesn't matter, but Chat, we're gonna do it together because I'm gonna do this. What do I do? Just I'll do that one. I'm gonna, you know, I know I'm gonna word it too. Let me. All right, I'll get the Twitter. I'll get the blue sky. Oh my God! What the fuck do we do now? Wait, how long has it been, by the way? Hold on. Speedrun. Hold on. Haunting ground speedrun. How long has it been since the last time we had a record? 40 years, dude. Wait, no, wrong one. 2 years.
Now!
It's been 2 years. 2 years. I acknowledge the name of the gifted sub going to Sneakers. Hey, Sneakers. Thank you. That ball is good. It has been 2 actual years. 2 years. I don't even know the day. I know 2 years. It has been over 2 years. Oh, I imagine it's probably longer than that. Let me double check here. How long has it been? October 10th, 2022. It has been almost 3 years. October 10th, 2022. It has been almost 3 years since a record has been beat. Hold on. So I'm banking on Swordfish beating my time. And here's what we'll do. There's the tweet. I'll post the tweet. Can someone clip it? I don't know. But there's the tweet. I'll get the blue sky for those of you who understandably hate Twitter. Oh my God, man. I can't. Chat, remember I was saying I don't feel like a speedrunner anymore, and I feel like I don't have. You know what's been living in my head for I don't know how long now? I forgot what this feels like. I forgot what it feels like to be good at a game. I forgot what it feels like, chat. Also, why isn't Blue Sky loading? Is it down? I forgot what it feels like to... Alright, I got it. I forgot what it feels like to actually be good at a game. And... we did it. I actually got a brand new Haunting Ground world record in 2025.